Okay, so what I'm working on is keychain slash stickers that I will be having for on my Etsy. And what I have come up with is pigeons. I love pigeons. I have two of my own. You probably can hear them in the background. So for designs, I don't remember what it's called. It's like a cappuccino or something pigeon, which is inspired off of Boris, one of my pigeons. He's going off in the background. And then the next one is this one, which is a fantail pigeon. I kind of really like her. She's cute. And then the next one I'm going to be making, which I have not drawn yet, will be one of these. I don't remember what they are called. Some sort of lace wing or something. I don't know. They're really pretty. And it's the same type as my best girl, Hatatori, who is being crazy over there. Hi. Anyway, so I haven't quite figured out what pose I want for her, but I like to sketch in all black with like a dark background so my eyes are not bleeding. I don't really know what pose to go with quite yet. I know with this one I was struggling with the pose because at first I did prepare yourself, it's quite ugly. This pose feels like it lacks what I want. Angle, that's what I want. I want like a good angle and it just lacked at that, and I like this better. I'm not for sure what I really want. Maybe like, since I have my other birds facing more front, we could have maybe from the back. Maybe she can look relaxed, perhaps. I don't know, I feel like their main feature is definitely they're really pretty, like, wings. They're really pretty wings. It's like their main feature, I feel like. And so this is like more like a chubby type pigeon. So I think I'll go for like, where you can see the wings, tail feathers. Maybe she can be kind of floofy. Kind of like just a relaxed looking pigeon. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn that blue so I can see it a bit better. And I'm gonna go ahead and sketch her out. I like giving them almost what it looks like a one big eyelash. I just think it looks cute. And a really big forehead. So I got that beluga forehead. This pigeon type, at least what I have seen, is pretty known for its more on the smaller beak side. So I'm going to keep it to be more of a smaller beak size. Pigeon feathers, or any type of bird feathers, are kind of hard for me to draw for some reason. She looks like she's sitting, but not quite. So maybe I can delete that. Tail feather going more down. If that makes sense. Make her look like she's kind of sitting. Well, sitting. She looks like she's sitting. But her tail is drooping. I know my birds' tails would droop if they're sitting on a ledge. So maybe she's sitting on a ledge. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. She's just sitting on a ledge. And her butt's melting. hardest part about these wings is knowing how they work when they're sitting. Because I'm learning how they work when they're open. I feel like I'm developing an okay look for that. But to keep consistent with the style, I'm just gonna go with this and not worry about trying to improve the style too much. Now I'm just gonna line it. Now for these keychains, it looks to be on their website you want to make the outline more thicker. Oops. Than how you normally would, because they still need a bleed line. When I think of pigeons, I think elegant. I think that's kind of what inspired this style that I'm trying to develop for them. Because, I don't know, my two pigeons look elegant, though they don't really act elegant. Tori will stomp her feet everywhere and have a tantrum if she doesn't see somebody within her time span. She loves my mom, and she gets really mad at my mom because my mother works, of course, and she can't see her on Tori's time frame, and so she gets mad, and then she acts up and tries to bite my mom. I do have other cutie things, like geckos. One day, the mochi frog, or the desert rain frog. But for now, I have geckos when it comes to reptile stuff. I feel like I'm making her look too smooth. It's kind of hard to draw feathers. Like, I don't quite understand how they work. I'm going back and I'm picking different colors from the previous ones so it's consistent. I tried making the eyes different on each one of them. I still might. Trying to figure out what color I want this to be. Looking at them, it's gray. But I want to add a little bit more color than just gray. I'm going to try to be making it look kind of like the feathers. That looks fine. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just experimenting at this point. Usually you're not really gonna see this too much. Awesome, there she is. She will be made out of a keychain and stickers. Alright, so now I want to get off of this. Now I want to show how I will set this up for Vogue Race. I'm going to invert the selection, and then 50 times, I think I did it 50 times, I'm going to make the selection bigger. Oh, and I forgot to add, here on Clip Studio Paint, you have an option between making it more square, the selection, or round. I would suggest picking round. I think that's big enough, but I may actually just make it just a little bit bigger, like 10% bigger. Get black. Okay, so I went ahead and I merged that, and now I'm going to click on view, go down to color profile, and we're going to be changing the color profile to CMYK, this one. And I'm going to click on the color, this thing here, and then it gives you options to sort of mess around with it. Now, it was literally perfect to begin with. I have a lot of things to look about, and yeah, your colors were super off. Go and edit each one separately, or you can go and click on what it's set to and edit it all together. This is really important. Make sure you read what this says. We click on export single layer, and I use SPD, and then this will pop up. Make sure it is the right color format, which would be this, and everything looks good. Then it'll show you this, which looks good. Yes, now I have my pigeon. Thank you for watching me draw this cute little pigeon. See you guys next time. Bye.